Healthy Living with Yoga Anita, giving you tips and answering your questions for a healthier you. Saturdays from 10 until noon on Z95.1, WLPZ, and streaming online at WLPZ.org.
And welcome back to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. In the studio with me, I have Katie Bergstrom. Hello, Katie.
Hey, Anita, how are you?
Oh, very well, thank you. So, Katie, you are a whole bunch of things that we're going to get into in specifics, but can you tell us a little bit about you first?
I am a pretty much lifelong resident here of Leominster. I moved here when I was 2.
Mm-hmm.
I have a background in nursing and education. I have 5 kids at home, 3 biological, 2 bonus.
I love the bonus.
That's bonus love.
Yeah.
I am a massage therapist. I am a yoga teacher. I am a lymphatic drainage therapist. I do Reiki. I do assisted stretching. I kind of wear a lot of hats.
You sure do. And plus, we were talking off air about how you also have to manage football schedules as well.
Yeah. I mean, we're on the tail end of that with, a bunch of teenage kids at home,
yeah.
But still got one I'm chasing after, 4 nights a week with football and then 1 weekend game. So it's fun, though.
That's right. Okay. You also said off air before we get into specifics about the massage therapy, but you also said off air that you are a preschool teacher, and that's near and dear to my heart because, of course, I was a teacher for many years as well. So you're a preschool teacher. Well, you did that before massage therapy?
I did. I taught preschool for about 6 years. It was during, my kids were really young.
Mm-hmm.
It was a very convenient schedule. It was nice. I got to bring my youngest with me to work because he was 4 at the time. And I was able to go in and I kind of fell in love with it. And, I've always really loved being a mom I love all the ages, but the toddler ages was just so fun. They were just so chaotic and crazy and spoke their mind, and it was just such a great age.
That is for sure. That is for sure. They have no holds barred. Okay, so when we come back, we're going to get into specifics about what you do as a massage therapist and all those other things that you also do as well. You are listening to WLPZ 95.1 FM. We are streaming live on WLPZ.org. And welcome back to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. In the studio with me, I have Katie Bergstrom. And now Katie, she is a licensed massage therapist as well as a yogi. But let's talk about the massage therapy because you have all different modalities that you use in that. We want to talk about the lymphatic massage?
Sure. So I've been a massage therapist for about 2.5 years. Shortly after I graduated, I went to Philadelphia and took a manual lymphatic drainage course through Close Training. It's the medical form.
Mm-hmm.
It's called the Vater technique. It was it came from Germany.
Okay.
And what lymphatic massage does is it's a gentle skin stretching to bring the lymph into the lymph nodes, the major nodes of the body. And, just some background, the lymphatic system is your immune system. It is everything that pulls any toxins, any free radicals,
right.
And it pulls the extra interstitial fluid, any biological waste. It pulls it all into the lymphatic system.
Okay.
And it pulls it to the lymph nodes, and the lymph nodes are filled with phagocytes and white blood cells, and what that does is it kills everything that comes in there and then won't allow anything else back into the system until it kills it, and then it will pump itself back into the heart, which is why it has to kill everything before it goes.
Right. And this is a normal process that people go through, but sometimes they need a little bit of help, correct?
Correct. Especially when it comes to inflammation, autoimmune disorders. Some people just have their lymphatic system doesn't work properly, giving them extra edema in the body. Any sort of inflammation in the body, it will pull out in any sort of free radical or bacteria.
I see. So in conjunction with, and then you do a regular massage, well, what I call regular massage as well?
I do. I do everything from a Swedish massage, which is essentially just somebody rubs oil on you for an hour or so, and just for the relaxation purposes, to relax. And then I also do a sportier type of massage, which helps actually help with the what's the word I'm looking for? The core problem. It's to help figure out, like, oh, my shoulder's really been bothering me for a few months, and I don't know what's going on. And then we kind of get into the shoulder and figure out where the pain originates. That's the word I was looking for. Where the pain originates from, and then we, work that and get the shoulder back functioning the way it's supposed to.
I got it. Okay. Now, besides massage, or in conjunction with massage, you have assisted stretching. Tell us about that.
So assisted stretching is a clothed treatment where you come in with sportier clothes on, and we just go and stretch the muscles of the body. It's a completely passive stretch. There is a very brief active part when you do a PNF, which helps to lengthen the muscle a little bit longer.
Explain to people what that means, PNF.
A PNF is it is where I will ask you to push against me in order to flex the muscle, and then we hold it for 8 to 10 seconds, and then you take a deep breath and then release the muscle. And as you release, it takes the brain 3 to 5 seconds to recognize that we're stretching it a little further. So we've got some time to stretch the muscle just a little further.
Got it. And we're back with Katie, and you are listening to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. And Katie was telling us about PNF. Did I get that right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. So what you're describing to me sounds similar to Reiki, but not Reiki.
I feel like everything is somewhat Reiki infused, but
Okay.
I feel like there should be consent when it comes to Reiki, as far as beliefs go and energy goes, and I just feel like there should be a consent piece with Reiki before.
Okay. All right. So, Reiki, lymphatic massage, assisted stretching is what you do there, but you're also a yogi. Tell us about your yoga practice.
I'm a fairly new yoga instructor. I started yoga teacher training last summer at Home and Heart Studio in Orange, and I started it just to deepen my own practice, and decided that I did want to teach. I mean, I was a teacher for 6 years. I'm a teacher at heart, so it's kind of...
It's hard to leave that behind.
It is, and
as I was telling you off air, what I'm going through right now.
Yeah, and I think teaching is something that's a strength for people, and I think that we should use it in multiple ways. And it was really scary at first, and it just kind of came naturally.
Right. Would you also share with our listeners why you chose that particular? There's all different types of teachers out there, and all of us gravitate towards the teacher that we feel is going to help them the most. You gravitated towards your teacher because why?
So I have been following Brandy since before COVID. She's the owner of Home and Heart Studio. And I went to one of her classes and kind of fell in love with her ability to bring yoga and movement in with the phases of the moon. I've always been very affected by the moon, and to go and move my body based on where the moon was in its phases was really cool, because I do my own moon ceremonies at home, and I have things that I do around that. So it was really cool to go and have that spiritual piece of where we were astrologically as well.
All right. Okay. When we come back, we're going to learn more about Katie and what she does. You are listening to WLPZ 95.1 FM. This is Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. And I have to get some of those summer songs in there because this is the last unofficial week of summer, isn't it, Katie?
Yes.
It is. Okay, so Katie, tell us, where do you do your massage therapy?
I'm kind of all over the place. My main practice is here in Fitchburg. I am at 21 Cully Street, right behind Slattery's. Mondays I work at Essential Therapies in Bolton, and then every other Friday I have an office in Orange that I work at.
Okay. And how about teaching yoga? Where are you doing that?
Right now I'm teaching at Aftermath Wellness. It's on Central Street in Leominster.
That's fairly new, isn't it?
It is. He opened during COVID, And but the bringing yoga there has been brandy new.
Okay.
And then in the fall, start at the rec department. I'm doing an 8-week series starting towards the end of September.
Leominster Recreation Department sign-ups are going on now for that?
Correct. They just opened 2 days ago.
Okay, fantastic. And do you have any special events coming up?
Yeah, actually at 21 Cully Street, I'm in with Fitchburg Acupuncture, Maria Pappas, LMT, and Dancing Phoenix Wellness, who is also a massage therapist. And we're having an open house there on Saturday. I believe it's September 28th.
Okay.
We don't have times yet. We're still trying to figure that out because we're trying to host some events and get everything together. But mark your calendars for that day.
Okay, all right. And maybe you can give us more information on that, and we can announce that to our friends as well.
Absolutely.
Alison Blaisdell was on our show. She was a guest of the show.
She's great.
Yeah, and she's great too. All right. Thank you so much for coming out and telling us about everything that you do. You're such a versatile woman, a yoga instructor, and a licensed massage therapist, and you're just very unique in how you use your skills.
Thank you. It's my pleasure.
For healing. You are listening to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita on WLPZ 95.1 FM. If you have friends from out of town, ask them to stream us at WLPZ.org. And welcome back to Healthy Living with Yoga Anita. I want to thank my guest, Katie Bergstrom, for stopping by today and telling us all about massage therapy, lymphatic massage, and also being a very special yoga teacher. Next week, please tune in when my guest will be Lauren Roy. Lauren is a modern pioneer. She's written books about how to use plants in your healing, and I think she's going to be a very interesting guest. Until then, I hope you enjoy your week. Love and peace. This is Healthy Living with Yoga Anita on WLPZ 95.1.
Healthy Living with Yoga Anita, giving you tips and answering your questions for a healthier you. Saturdays from 10 until noon on Z95.1, WLPZ, and streaming online at WLPZ.org.